Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Beautiful Bharat succession campaign that myself and Hufflebuff have been running. As always, I am Ori, your host. So if you have not done so already, please do go subscribe to Hufflebuff. Links will be down in the description. As always, go check out his perspective. I think he's done a phenomenal job running the country thus far, and I'm quite excited to be back in the save overall. I am definitely excited to see what we can do. I'm going to focus on cleaning India up a fair bit, as well as trying to clean up Indonesia. Speaking of cleaning, we got a bit of house cleaning to do. Even though we're just drowning in money right now, we're making 70 ducats a month. We don't need these forts. We don't need these forts. So we're going to go ahead and delete all of these forts that Hufflebuff built on the tropical wood provinces. It's not minor, but you know what? It's just... We're going to leave this one. This one's going to stay. I think that's a decent defensive location. We'll delete the one in Hawaii. That's rather unfortunate that Hawaii was tropical wood anyway. Let's go ahead and go through here. We can delete one of these forts. Let's delete that one. That's going to be fine. Let's see. Any other forts that ended up getting built? Does not appear so. Yeah, it does not appear so at all. Now here we could probably get rid of one of these forts. I would not be opposed to that. East Berar does not have a fortification. Yeah, none of these provinces have forts left. Ooh, you're building a trade depot. Well, we're gonna wait to attack Bakhmanis, even though our truce is up with them very shortly. We're gonna wait until that trade depot is done, because why not? Alright, now that we've done our housekeeping, we'll leave the fort in Pegu for sure. We'll leave this one here as well. I don't think that's going to be much of an issue at all. We do need to wrap this war with Ethiopia up. So, it looks like the composition of these armies is pretty solid overall. We could use some more cannons for sure. You are headed up here, and now you're headed to Harar, actually, and we're headed to here. We're gonna split the army like that, and we're gonna go occupy things. And, yeah, our trade fleet's there. Our combat fleet is right here currently. We have no blockade going against Ethiopia. It's just us versus Ethiopia, so that's not too shabby. We also have a vassal over in Uesugi, who is, oh god. Dude's having a bad day. Dude's having a really bad day. Ainu is still independent for some reason. We don't have a CB against them. We can go ahead and build a spy network. We might as well. We've cut Russia off from the far eastern coast of Siberia. We got a little there's a little bit of development around here. It's not the best by any means. This is 11. Oh, it's a coal province. Okay. So that's definitely worth upgrading. I do want to go ahead and try and get all of the provinces that produce coal in our empire up to at least 20 dev. So that's going to be the furthest. Laknor shouldn't be too hard. Bengkulu won't be too hard. I will go ahead and claim Samarinda from Majapahit in our next war there. And we'll be getting Cebu very shortly, because if we look at it, they would go ahead and accept diplo-vassalization. So we're going to do that because, you know, I have to. After the Philippine Tiger campaign, I have to vassalize Cebu. It's just, yeah. We need to guarantee their independence at all costs. So we'll get our claim on Tondo, and let's see. Is there anything else I want to do before we unpause? Let's see. This stack can go... You know, this stack's actually not that useful, but I think that's it. I think that is it. Colonies are fine for now. We'll leave them be. Let's get into it. Alright, so military access. Sure, buddy, you can have military access. That is fine by me. Okay, we can also go ahead and milk our estates for a little bit. Milk 2,000 ducats out of the merchant guilds. Manufactories are... the Manufactories Institute is not too far from spawning, so we are going to build more manufactories for sure. I definitely would like to build some more ivory manufactories. Well, let's go ahead and look at strategic goods. Shall we see what we're getting the trading bonus in? Quite a few things. Quite a few things. Paper I definitely would like to get more of. Chinaware we are getting the bonus from, which is nice. We get incense, tropical wood, dyes, cotton, spices, slaves. We do get the production bonus of, or the trading bonus in ivory, although we definitely don't have the production bonus. Although we're pretty close. Let's see, what could we really work on? Let's check market share. What could we work on to improve? Tea for sure. We could definitely get our tea up for that advisor cost. We do have 20% of the market share of gold in the world, apparently, because I believe our colonial nations have the gold in the New World. We're not too far off on copper, actually. We definitely could get copper, and we could probably get coffee, too. Interesting. Okay, so let's go back to this. Let's look. I want to find me copper provinces. There's one. Is that it? We just really don't have that much copper then, do we? Oh, well, that's not too bad. We're just building tons and tons of manufacturers. Got to keep them going at all times. So let's go. Speaking of going, let's get the game back underway. Up. It appears we are going to be attacking Ethiopia. Actually, we'll just chill that 30 stack there. That's fine. We can go siege this level 2 fort down with relative ease. Now, this isn't defensive terrain or anything, so I'm not that interested in it. Let's go ahead and check out army quality of war enemies. You know, the morale's not too far off, so I don't really want to engage this just yet. We are almost, you know, we do outnumber them. They're on Miltech 17. We're on Miltech. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not as worried anymore now. Well, I guess we'll get them locked in here. There we go. Been playing a little too much CK2. That's my strategy for CK2. Just stop their movement and then attack them in the province. All right, we are dealing with the Ethiopian Navy. Our trade fleet is just annihilating it. That's quite amusing in my mind. Never mind, we'll go ahead and come back up here and blockade this. So they are lacking tactics, lacking a little bit of morale. I think I will... We'll watch how this goes for now. Okay, we are going to win. Yeah, that did some serious damage to the Ethiopian army. Let's go ahead and continue marching on down. We will have this pretty much occupied. In the not-too-distant future, we'll go ahead and get this siege done in Harar relatively shortly. Then we'll move over to Shewa, which is the capital. Core's just finished, I believe. Excellent, excellent. We can go ahead and get claims on Majapahit, and let's see, what claims do we actually want? I think we'll go ahead and, speaking of Samarinda, we'll go ahead and get our claim there. We do now own Brunei, which is pretty sweet. Go ahead and get a claim on Tondo as well. I guess we'll make it for Mindoro. This should be just fine. We can go ahead and pull back from both of those. We don't really need either of, we don't need our diplomat there anymore. Alright, there we go. Harar should fall relatively shortly. Speak of the devil and it shall appear. Glorious. Let's go ahead and move this stack over here. Let's check our leader situation. We're at 3 of 4. I think I will roll for a leader here. Oh, we have another one. That's fine. We'll still roll for another one, as we just have an abundance of military points. If I can get up to Admin Tech 22, I definitely want to take another military idea group. I feel like our military, while it's pretty solid right now, it definitely needs a bit of an upgrade, I would say. We might as well just put that general in there. That's fine. We'll have you guys all go there, group up as a stack. Oh, we're going to go ahead and reinforce this battle for sure. They have low morale, but we are outnumbered fighting in hills. There's a rebellion somewhere. Let's check. We have a random 25 stack sitting in the... oh, yeah, no. Our subjects can take care of that. I'm not dealing with that. We do have a conquest. Cali has a conquest claim here. That's kind of amusing. We could do that. California also has a conquest claim here, I think. Yeah, we could do that, but we don't really have any troops in the New World of our own. I mean, we are colonizing up here, but at this point, I think we'll just kind of... I'm going to focus on filling some stuff in. We're going to definitely colonize more in Africa, because there's a lot of uncolonized land through here that I very much would like to snag. since, again, we are keeping it. That being said, we will also grow the colonial nations a fair little bit. Let's go ahead and reinforce. Ooh, yeah, I'm glad we reinforced that battle. Ouch. Ouch. That hurt. Oh, well, it's fine. We'll go ahead and bring this one stack down here. Treasure fleet from Barathi, Mexico has arrived, bringing us more glorious treasure and stuff and things. So what are we going to do with Ethiopia? That's the question. I mean, I'm kind of tempted just to take his coastline. What subject has a lot of cores through? What would have a lot of cores through here? Ajuran. They have a core here in Mogadishu, however, and down here in, that's 15 dev we'd give up for all of those cores. Where's another one we could pop out? I don't think there is one. Warsangali we could. I would not mind popping out Warsangali. He has a fair few cores, but I'd still much rather just get Ajuran out. Even if we will lose Kasaimo and Mogadishu, that's just a bunch of reconquest through there. So let's go ahead and clear the offer. I want this. I want to connect our land here. Would you give me that too? Yeah, he would. We're at 35. 11 more reasons. You know, we don't need Tajura. We might as well just slowly creep up the coast. Let's see, is there anything else we could get? I think that's going to be it. We don't really need any money from you. That being said, we haven't taken the capital yet, so I will hold off for the time being. Once we siege the capital down, I think we'll be in a better position to bargain, most definitely. Our fleet is here and holding. The Ethiopian fleet is, you know what, we'll go ahead and just dock up. We don't really need anything here. Truce with Baghmanis is up. That's good. That's very good. We actually should go ahead and get some troops in position for that. I'm going to split this army, send half there. This is not going to have nearly enough cannons, nor is this one. We'll roll for a general here, and we'll train a couple cannons there. Fantastic general. Absolutely fantastic. We'll train more troops, because we will be going to war relatively quickly against Baghmanis once we split the forces and get them in position. Continue moving on in Ethiopia. We should be able to take his capital pretty quickly and get a better peace deal. Not too bad. I would like to, yeah, you know what, it's fine. This is all super low dev anyway. I'm not that worried about it. We're not working on any admin idea groups or anything right now. Okay. So this was just a conquest war, sadly. What if we took that? 19 reasons? And then grab those two as well? 9 reasons. About that. So we won't accept that. You would accept that, and that would connect up our land to make this at least look a lot better. That being said, this does leave some border gore. And I'm not a huge fan of border gore. You know what? I think we are going to do this. Can I take this? Why? -2. What about that? I wouldn't mind taking this island just to have it. Oh, yeah, they're Ethiopian or they're Arabian possessions. I forgot about that. We might as well take them. Might as well get some money from him, too. There's no reason to, but I want money. There's no reason to other than that money is great, but we can't anyway. I think that's going to be our peace deal. I'm not super worried about that. We'll strip him of his land in Arabia, and we'll go ahead and annex this area as well. All right, nice. So let's go ahead and bring this army there. This army can come here. This stack can go to Mogadishu. We will get this 25 stack moved somewhere much more useful in the not too distant future. Being said, we only have one transport navy from the looks of things. Let's take a look, shall we? No, we have another transport fleet. Aha! So there are troops. There were troops inbound up here to deal with a rebellion. That's fine. Let's just go, I suppose. We'll get Uesugi to come in. I think they will help. Yeah, No, they won't. Well, yeah, they will help, but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. There we go. Rebels crushed for Uesugi. We have our spy network going on Ainu. Let's go ahead and get that sweet claim, because I do want to claim this coal. They are allied to Japan. Actually, no, they're allied to Oichi, or Oichi? I don't know how you say that. But we could go ahead and conquer them. I see no reason not to. We might as well. We have a navy here. That is fine. We'll split the transport fleet here so that we can actually get troops home in a relatively orderly fashion. I think, like I said, I definitely want to consolidate India a fair bit more. So one thing I do want to do is declare war on Afghanistan, call Ming in, and just say go. It's like, okay, go, Ming. Have fun. Now that we're at peace, let's go ahead and pick up this alliance with Cebu. And that is the proper way to say it. Don't tell me I'm saying it wrong, because I've worked on it and it's bugged people, and yeah. So it's Cebu. That's how you say it. Probably. I don't know, man. Okay, we can get a bunch of cores, so let's go ahead and do that. Merca was quite a bit to core, but at the same time, I think that's in one of our states. Where was that? Yeah. Oh, wow, Merca was 26 dev. And Coptic. Interesting. Alright, well, that's very interesting. 3,000 ducats, 50 admin for some innovativeness. We do have quite a bit of innovativeness. I don't really want to spend that much money on it. Current admin advisor is national unrest. That's fine. I'll fire you. Dude, give me yearly inflation reduction. Even though we don't have much, another thing I definitely want to do is go after Mutapa in this, in the not too distant future. I definitely want to be going after Mutapa. Okay, so this is that's the first fleet. Yes, that's fine. We do have a stack in Japan. Yep, Oichi is not going to accept. Let's go ahead and go to war with Ainu. We'll go use our transports as a sieging force. Or a blockading force, I should say. And then we'll use the transports to get up to Sakhalin, which we'll probably take for ourselves. You know, actually, we might feed this to, no, again, this is super low dev. Well, this isn't low dev. This is 11 dev, but I want it because it's a coal province. And I definitely want to ensure that we get quite a bit of coal whenever enlightenment spawns. So we'll be taking this for sure. We'll feed Uesugi more of Japan. Our truce with Japan is almost up, in fact. We'll definitely just be feeding him more of Japan and integrating him at some point. There's some thought to be said for getting, what's the word I'm looking for? Influence ideas. There we go. That's what I was after. There's some schools of thought that would say influence would be quite nice to get. Coalition, I don't really care. Let's go ahead and march the army up there. That's going to be just fine. Oh, man, we got an insult Casus Belli. Oh, come on. Mexico, you can handle it. You're a big boy, Mexico. You can handle this. I don't need to hold your hand. Okay, so this is where we have our 3 colonists. Let's recall all 3 of them and get them moved on. As far as policies go, let us check here. I am going to go ahead and turn off this land leader fire because we're just not getting... Well, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I am 63, so this may or may not be a shorter episode, or shorter run for me, which would be unfortunate, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and get our colonies going again. We have a few colonies about to finish. Well, at least a couple that are about to finish. So, okay, underhanded rogues in Florida have claimed land against us. Alright, let's do it this way. We'll move this 18 stack here. I'm going to move this stack over. We'll grab the siege leader. Get him to East Berar. That's going to be fine. We'll take this whole 28 stack up against Mutapa. Because we will go ahead and just clean this up. There's no reason not to at this point. We'll go ahead and annex Multan as well. And Multan, excuse me, not Mutapa. More treasure fleets means more manufactories, which I'm totally fine with. We're going to build plenty of manufactories. We're also going to build a lot of training fields, because there's definitely quite a few places where we can upgrade barracks we built a long time ago. That's fine, so we'll do that. We still have like 2k ducats a month. That is glorious. Or 2k ducats a month. Now we're making about 100 a month. Nice. Chehalis is self-sustaining. That is lovely stuff. Could probably go ahead and get rid of that fort in Balasore, but you know what? It is what it is. I guess we're just going to go ahead and declare war. Multan, you do have other allies. Sistan, I doubt they'd join. Let's check. No, Sistan would join. I guess we won't declare Multan a co-belligerent. We'll make the war goal East Barar. Go, you go here. You go here. You guys. We'll get a general. Someone, yes, go. That's fine. We should be able to annihilate the Bakhmanis forces there. That's pretty solid. We'll have one stat go there, one stat go there, and the war is over. Okay, you guys can just go to Bangladesh. That's going to be fine. I will send your cannons over there to speed that siege along quite a bit. There we go. Just like that. Ainu is now conquered as well. We'll go ahead and make our peace there. Sure, a coalition might form, but Ainu, yeah, I don't care. Ta-da! Glorious. We have high overextension, which is not actually that surprising, so we are going to have to sit on this Bakhmanis war for a fair little bit, which I'm not actually that worried about. We've pretty well... Yeah, I'm not going to worry about looting the provinces at this point. This stack can go ahead and come here. This stack, I think... Let's go ahead and bring the heavy fleet home as well. We'll break off the merchant ships that we got on it in the wars momentarily. So we're going to have to sit on these wars for a skosh. Well, at least this one, until we can get some stuff cored from Ethiopia. Let's see here. You have a super weak fort. Well, it's a level 4 fort, but we'll get the claim on it. Because I do want to go in after Mutapa very shortly, because I would like to get all of that sweet, sweet gold. Do love some very nice gold. Alright, one more month and we'll be able to get everything started coring. There we go. Wait for it. Yay! Siege of Multan. All of this is over. Glory be to us. Let's go ahead and start drilling these stacks. We'll even pull back here and start drilling these stacks. Now, Multan has a lot of cores, right? Yeah. We have some of their cores, actually. We actually have quite a few of their cores. They probably wouldn't be super pleased about us vassalizing them, but you know what? I don't really much care. Don't much care. It'll be fine. Sind, you're next up on the chopping block, little buddy. Go ahead and group, get everything drilling. Excellent, excellent. I believe our subjects can take care of themselves at this point. I'm not sending troops over there to deal with that. That's not, I'm not interested, basically. Ooh, 75 spy network on Mutapa. That's quite nice, actually. We can go ahead and pick up a whole slew of claims now. Like that one, and that one. And that's it. 2 more. That's fine, though. Every little bit helps. Eventually, we'll have all of this cord. We'll be eating Ethiopia very soon. I think I do want to colonize these 2 provinces, just so we have them, and we can get through them with much better ease. Let's go ahead and bring this 25 stack somewhere useful, like there. There we go. Ainu is pacified. That's quite nice. Let's go ahead and get you guys to dock up there. Ainu is pacified. Ainu is gone, I should say. They're not pacified. They're just gone. They no longer exist. Alright. Which is fine, though, because this gives us some proper land right next to our subject in Japan, which I'm definitely not too mad about at all. And now we wait. We'll go ahead and, in fact, even have this army drill at this point. Really, we just need to sit on this war until our overextension comes down a fair bit. 100 population in a colony. That is probably one of the greatest events ever. All right, we got fur and naval supplies in a pair of provinces. Not too bad. Not ideal, but not too bad either. All right, money-wise, I mean, this land would probably benefit from some manufactories. For sure, this will benefit from furnaces. Which we can, I believe we have the tech for already. I believe you get furnace tech. No, that's tech 21, excuse me. You get furnaces. Buildings-wise, temple cities. We can't build temple cities because we don't have the admin tech. Marketplaces. Oh, we need to upgrade a bunch of trade depots. Oh, my. Oh my, this is not ideal. Well, it's actually, you know what, it's fine. We'll do all of the cheap ones. There's going to be a lot of them. So we're going to spend quite a hefty amount of cash finishing up upgrading those, but it will be a massive boon to our economy. 2 production and lower DOAB for free, always spectacular. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here for today. So as always, I would like to thank you for tuning in, spending a little part of your day here. It is greatly appreciated. If you're enjoying the series, please do remember to drop a like down below, as it really does help the channel out, and subscribe for more grand strategy content in the future. My name is Ori. I do hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you in the next one.